What's up, everybody? Today is the brand new season of Apex Legends, Season 23. EA, Respawn, whoever you want to blame, has been awfully quiet until today. No information came out until today, just some 10-second teasers that didn't show anything. And they dropped the patch notes, the new season, all today. There's not been a lot of hype around it. It seems like the player base is getting tired of this game. I haven't been on Apex in a couple weeks. I've been COD grinding, playing other games. So I'm right there with them, and I'll check out this new season this week. But COD grind, still calling my name. But we're going to go through the patch notes regardless. If you want to see whenever I do check it out, whether it's tonight or sometime later this week, my Twitch is linked down below if you want to check that out, as well as these patch notes if you want to go through them yourself or watch this trailer right here. So the new season is called From the Rift. They are bringing back an OG version of Kings Canyon, which I'm excited to actually go check out because I hate Kings Canyon. Everyone goes, oh, well, it was better back in the day. So we'll see if I think it was better back in the day. So they have the new mode, Launch Royale. Step back in time to experience what the experience that started all, Launch Royale. This LTM drops players into the original Apex Legends circa 2019. It's the old school weapons, legends, abilities, rule set, and map that started it all. That means no Evo armor or ability upgrades, just pure skill and your wits to survive the Apex games. If you're craving that old school Apex vibe or just want to see how it all started, this is the best time to jump in and see where Legends were born. Conquer Launch Royale challenges to unlock Legends and earn rewards like Apex packs and more. Ready up because we're going back to experience the first drop again. So there's no new Legend this season. Instead, they are reworking Lifeline. Lifeline revived. Her new passive is her Combat Glide. Instead, I guess her passive technically was her passive Revive. But her passive now is Combat Glide, where when you're in midair, if you hold jump, you can use Dock to briefly glide. And you can still deploy Dock to revive teammates. So that still exists. They're just adding a new passive. The new tacticals, the Dock heal drone is the same because it's still Dock, it's still your Q, but now it will follow allies once deployed. And the new ultimate is, instead of the care package, which was good, but who cares about it really, is the Dock Halo, where it activates a Halo shield system. And if you go watch the trailer, it's literally a circle. All players inside use health and shield consumables faster. So Dock won't heal you there, but all of your heals will heal faster. And her new upgrades, the Bat Pack is now one extra battery pack per, one battery per stack. So like the upgrade that Conduit has, and you can see battery count in death boxes. And then there's also the extended flight, where you can increase the time you glide with Dock by 1.5 seconds. Then we have from the Rift, level 3, enhanced radio, increased Dock assignment range by 50%. So, you know, the Dock following, you can increase it by 50%. And tactical cooldown plus, you can reduce your cooldown by 10% on your tack, which is going to be the Dock heal drone that follows around your allies. They're adding Rift relics. I don't know if this is only in the LTM or if this is BR completely, but Rift relics come from unstable rift in the sky, creating a temporary tear in reality that provides the new contestants of the Apex games with powerful weapons and a new survival slot item, boost kits. That may give you a boost to what you need. You could say they're aptly named. Grab the EPG-1 launcher with splash damage and rocket jumping capabilities, which is also in the trailer. Unleash exotic hop-ups like lifesteal, healing with every hit, and instantly refilling health and armor on headshots. Rift relics will appear randomly throughout each match across many rounds. They will be easy for you and your enemies to spot, and they'll also inform you if an enemy team has gotten there first. Destroy the Rift relic to receive your reward, but be warned, the ring messes with their stability. I'm really hoping that's only in the LTM or maybe LTM and BR. I don't want that in ranked, honestly. Support class is getting new perks. Support class perks are Heal Expert. Support Legends now move at full walk speed while healing, and healing from small meds is now doubled. So essentially what gold armor was for the small meds doubled, and then the new move at full walk speed while healing, which is really nice. And we'll get to something here later in the patch notes where about banners. I kept saying all banner or all legends will eventually be able to craft banners. I have a feeling eventually all legends will get this ability as well. Revive expert support legends now have 25% faster revives and grant health regen to their ally in a successful revive. This health regen will restore an ally to full health but can be canceled by incoming range. Support legends will also receive this health regen if revived. So now all support legends revive faster and grant health regen, which is insane. Supports are going to be insane. Plus, I think there's a Newcastle buff in here that's insane. Additionally, banner crafting and allied death boxes now spawn a mobile respawn beacon. So if you craft a banner banner crafting and allied death boxes. So I'm assuming if you go grab a banner out of allied death boxes and you're a support class legend, a mobile respawn will spawn. Support legends can see mobile respawn beacons inside of death boxes, which is actually super nice. Collecting banners will automatically take a mobile respawn beacon in allied death box if possible. So if you have an open survival item slot, it will put a respawn beacon when you collect a banner through crafting or death box. Skill display improvements, pre-match skill display. Into the Rift is bringing nostalgia, but we're also bringing something new, skill display improvements. This new feature will display balancing of each match and update live as each player loads into the match, giving you a true ranked distribution of all players. This is just the latest in our ongoing evolution and improvement of ranked players. We're looking for more insights and fairness in their matches, so this is our next step. So it's going to show you everybody's rank in the lobby. But man, if you're this rookie teammate and you look and it's all silvers and golds, which silver and gold is nothing crazy, but like, why do I have the one rookie if it's a random? So that's interesting. Universal melee karambit called Raptor's Claw. Here's the juicy stuff, the patch notes, the balance updates, battle sense, better health state awareness and feedback, added voice lines when players are low health, added voice lines for when players are on low shields, added prompt to heal when players are on low health, healing HUD icon will now flash when players are low health. So this takes away game sense and game awareness for both yourself and your awareness of your teammate situation. They're just dumbing down the game and making it easier. Better ammo awareness and feedback. Added voice lines for when players are running low on ammo. Ammo clip counter will pulse red when in critical ammo state. Lowered position of the low ammo prompt on the HUD. So once again, they're just taking the skill and the game awareness out of the game. Not something I like. I wonder if this is in response to players dying off and they're trying to attract new players who, make the game easier for people joining the game, or for the lower skill players to remain playing the game. But I don't like this. I know you can toggle it on or off or limited in settings, it says down here. But if everyone else is using it, it's kind of like the visual audio cue in Fortnite. Like, yeah, you could not have it on, but why would you not turn it on, right? Like, if everyone else is using it, like, you're not going to put yourself at a disadvantage just because you don't like it. Care package devotion returns to the floor with the spin up time decreased. Reverse hipfire tightens slower and is less accurate, and they remove the turbocharger. The Havoc is going into the care package and getting improved hipfire. A bigger mag size increased to 36. Damage is increased to 19, was 18, and they are adding the select fire, which is something nostalgic before my time on Apex. But select fire, beam shot, high ammo consumption, deadly accurate, devastating damage. Gold weapon rotation is now going to be the Car, the Hemlock, the L-Star, the Longbow, and the Mastiff. A gun I'm not a fan of, but we'll use. Same thing. Although I kind of have a soft spot for the L-Star lately. The Longbow I hate, and the Mastiff is my least favorite shotgun. Not super excited about the gold weapon rotation, but that's not really a big deal. Gameplay updates, crafting stations. All legends can now craft banner cards. I knew that was coming. Once they added the crafting banner ability, I knew it was only a matter of time. If you have watched me play Apex, I've said it a million different times. Loot bin reset. If a player is near a bin during the reset phase, the loot bin will now eject loot, even if that bin was not open recently. So the main change is if the bin was already opened, it would eject the loot that was sitting there in the open bin. But now it'll just eject any loot that's in there, which means I guess every bin is going to be reset. Gold bins now spawn fewer pieces of gold loot. That's perfectly fine. Mythic bin updates can now be tracked and pinged through walls more easily. Improved logic to consider if the weapon you have is already a gold weapon, instead grants a different upgrade. That's interesting. Location is now announced before spawning is marked on the mini and full maps, and a warning is issued in game. Time to open was reduced to 10 seconds, was 11. I think it should be like 8-ish. People don't really go for them, and 1 second's not going to make a huge difference. Updated mythic bin icons for better clarity and consistency. Ammo and attachments, hop-ups, boosted loader now activates at 0 ammo. Now goes on the Sentinel on top of, was it the triple take? And it was maybe one of the shotguns. I don't remember. It's been like I said, like 2 weeks plus since I've actually played Apex. Gun shield generator, shield recharge cooldown time decreased to 10, was 12 seconds, but they reduced the spawn rate, and hammer point rounds reduced spawn rate. L-Star damage was increased to 18 from 17. Gold magazine now reduces cool-off time more than purple mags, which is good. Smoothed out cool-off animations. Longbow damage increased to 60, was 55. I still hate the longbow, but that is a huge buff and will make it much, much, much better. The P20 on Akimbo, the base hipfire was improved, but only for Akimbo. Rampage, rev state increases decay rate, reduced cost per shot, significantly increased energized capacity, successfully Successfully charging up the Rampage with a Thermite will also trigger a reload. I really like the reload. Increased decay rate is interesting, while also balancing with reduced cost per shot and significantly increased energized capacity. The Rampage is so weird because if you don't have a Thermite, it's horrible. I mean, if you hit all your shots, it's still actually pretty good. And so it requires a Thermite. I don't think it's going to change its pick rate. It's just a better balance, I think, now. Sentinel, charging of the Sentinel with boosted loader equipped and with activation criteria will overload the next mag as though it were a boosted reload. Interesting buff there. Increased energy capacity, increased energized total time. Successfully charging the Sentinel with a shield cell will also trigger a reload. Great changes to the Sentinel. Any changes to the longbow don't matter if you can pick up a Sentinel. Spitfire damage was increased to 19. It was 18. The Peacekeeper and the Triple Take both had their choke speed increased, and the Triple Take had its fire rate slightly increased. I actually think the Triple Take is the best marksman rifle, and I actually really like the Triple Take, especially because it can kind of be like a shotgun when you need it to be. So I really like these buffs because I really like the Triple Take, but it's definitely the best marksman rifle now. Legends, support legends, new class perks, heal expert, move at full speed while healing small med is small med healing is doubled. Revive expert, revive speed, increase and revives grant health regen. Mobile respawn beacons will spawn when crafting banners and inside allied death boxes. Conduit save your speed, that's her passive where you can run faster when you're far away from your teammates. Now works on death boxes and crafters when a banner can be retrieved, which is awesome because Conduit is my favorite support legend. Now works on respawn beacons and mobile respawn beacons when carrying an ally banner. So now you can also have faster speed once you get those banners. Now works without minimum rage on down allies, allowing Conduit to race all the way to a fallen teammate. So at any speed now, you are faster when your teammates are down. Crypto surveillance drone now takes ring damage, upgrades off the grid. Players within 20 meters of Crypto will now be able to spot a faint cloaking flicker effect every 1.5 seconds. That's good because the invisible Crypto shit was broken. Cloaked audio range and volume have been increased. Gibby, Dome of Protection, now reduced to 17 seconds, was 30 seconds, but it's no longer destroyed by Crypto's EMP or Maggie's Wrecking Ball. So, in my opinion, more of a nerf, but not being able to destroy it is good. Upgrade for level 2, Fresh Start was removed, and Shots was removed. Now it's Big Brudda, which increases the alt radius by 20%, and Fast Shotties move faster with shotguns and auto reload shotguns on knock, so like Maggie-esque. And upgrades Baby Bubble, now reduces to 12 seconds. Baby Bubble, you just have like a smaller bubble, but the cooldown was faster, something like that. Horizon upgrades Battery Collection is removed, which was shield battery counts are above death boxes, which was just stupid. And now she gets the Bat Pack, where she gets +1 battery per stack, similar to what Lifeline just had added and what Conduit's been had. Mirage, Life of the Party, health bars no longer show during Ultimate to give away the real Mirage. That's good. Upgrades level 2, Miracle Worker removed, and now all the support legends got Bat Pack plus Horizon, essentially. Newcastle doesn't look like he got Bat Pack, but good, because Mobile Shield, his Q, no longer takes damage, and it can now be repositioned even when he is down. I actually hate the no damage thing. I love it can be moved when he's down. Retrieve the Wounded, the Revive Shield, with the HP per tier is now increased by 50%. So his health with white is now 300. The shield's health is 450 with blue, and purple and gold is now 750. Holy shit, Newcastle. Upgrades level 2, Thick Shield removed, new hero. So the Thick Shield was the mobile shield. HP was increased. Yeah, you couldn't have that on top of this. You could have 1,000 HP on the purple and gold shield if that was still in there. And now Hero's Hustle greatly increases move speed while reviving. He already moved pretty quick while he was reviving. Newcastle's going to be broken. Upgrades level 3, Stronghold Castle Wall. HP improvement increased to 500. And new Wall Castle Survivor Castle Wall grants shield regen to allies at impact radius. Regen effect lasts for 15 seconds. So if you throw your alt shield down right next to an ally, they get health regen for 15 seconds, and damage will pause regen for 2 seconds, and won't begin regen until revived if downed. Revenant Forge Shadows will now regen up to 50 HP instead of instantly refreshing after a 3-second delay. Watson upgrades level 2. Fresh Start was removed, where revive allies to 50 HP. New Revive Expert, access to support class Revive Expert perk. Interesting, revive allies faster and with HP regen. Modes, launch Royale that we talked about. General changes, original Kings Canyon map and POIs. Original loot distribution of loot items. Players drop with no equipment or healing items. Armor core / Evo has been removed. Each piece of armor is pick up only and does not evolve. Original shield swapping mechanics are now in play. Original ring timings and damage. Legend changes, no class-based legend perks, fortified, removed. Each legend has had the majority of their stats and abilities reverted to the first season's balance. Reintroduce being able to bunny hop while healing, and reintroduce punch boosting while punching the ground behind you gives you a slight speed boost. Players can infinitely jump on zip lines, max their interactions before cooldown is removed. Shields are not automatically regenerated on finishers, now exclusive to gold armor. Equipment changes. Equipment items and attachments have their original tunings from the first season. Gold items have their passives changed to the original state. So gold knockdown is a self-revive. Gold backpack is fast heal, and gold armor shield regeneration on execution. Original capacities on all magazines. No laser sights, snipers magazines, or energy magazines. Original hop-up, select fire, energy choke, turbo, and skull piercer. Helmet protections have been reverted to balance in first season. Ammo stacks and inventory have been changed to original capacity. Weapon changes, original attachments equipped on every gun. Original tunings on all weapons. Launch Royale variants have been created to authentically recreate the feel of the original weapon handlings. All hip fires reverted to much tighter spread. All gold kitted weapons are restored. Global headshot damage is now 2 times with some exceptions per weapon. Original crate weapons and care packages, Mastiff, Kraber, and L-Star. I'm not seeing it, but it looks like all legends will be available, which is super interesting. And does that mean like Lifeline's Res Shield is back? Because she used it in the trailer, so that's really interesting as well. Obviously, we'll know more once we jump in. Straight Shot Revival includes Rift Relics, weekend rotations November 22nd through 25th, and November 29th through December 2nd. Trios Revival includes Rift Packs, weekend rotations, December 6th through 9th, December 13th through 16th. Rift Relics, God, these are long patch notes. Boost, hover ADS in air will allow player to hover, keeping them afloat and steadying aim. Void reflex damage that would knock a player instead sends them into the void for several seconds, return to get critical health. Reactive regen, health shield bars regen over time. Squad heal, use a health shield consumable, applies to all nearby teammates. Nessie summons Nessies to fight on your behalf. Relic weapons, the alternator, launch Royale, alternator, disruptor rounds, Mastiff, launch Royale, Mastiff, L-Star, launch Royale, L-Star with high fire rate and limited magazine capacity, Spitfire, launch Royale variant with fast reload, improved hipfire and heavy ammo, Wingman, launch Royale variant with skull piercer, Prowler, launch Royale, select fire, Prowler with a high power scope, Relic G7, launch Royale G7 with sniper scope, Relic 3030, players heal for a percentage off damage dealt to enemies and monsters. If the player succeeds in landing a headshot, health and armor immediately highly refilled. Embedded dual loader, magazine size 12. Skull piercer, hop up, special weapon, EPG, single fire, direct propelled launcher that you can also do launcher jumps with. I really hope this stays out of ranked, and I'm assuming it will. Map rotations for both pubs and ranked are Broken Moon, Storm Point, and World's Edge. Thank God for World's Edge, because Broken Moon is better after it was changed, and so was Storm Point, but still World's Edge and Olympus and E-District are my top 3, so thank God we have at least one of my top 3. Don't care about the mixtape maps. Ranked, lower entry cost. Platinum's down to 45 from 55, Diamond's down to 65 from 70, and Master Plus is down to 90 from 100. But bronze, silver, and gold are all remaining the same. I think they lowered them last season, if I remember correctly. Ranked skill display changes, disclosure of ranks for all match players, updates live as you and your opponents enter a match, shows true rank distribution of all players at match starts. Hasn't said anything about relic weapons, but I'm really hoping they're not ranked. Don't care about the graphics stuff. Bug fixes, there's not a whole lot that's too important here. The big one, honestly, is none of them. None of these actually really matter. Quality of life stuff is what I was thinking of. Big mod is now. When I do that, now I gotta scroll to the bottom. I accidentally clicked this side mouse buttons because I do shit like that all the time. If you watch any of my patch note videos, you're bound to see it eventually. Big mod now stocking as Kimbo, Mozams, and P20s. Mobile respawn beacons deploy much quicker. New castles, castle wall improvement to allow the expanding of the wall to curve more. Health bars versus smoke improvements add delay to destruction of smoke volumes to better match the smoke dissipation. Overall, makes health bars less visible through the smoke or during a smoke fade. Slightly expanded the size of smoke volumes to better match the smoke visuals. Normally, I don't really talk about stuff that involves you spending money in any game updates I talk about. But Apex packs, they're now having Battle Pass Retro Packs, a new limited time pack containing previous Battle Pass items from specific seasons. Retro Packs, bringing back content from previously released event packs such as Raider CE, Grand Soiree, and Legendary Hunt packs. Loot Pool Browser allows you to clearly preview the possible loot pool probabilities, disclosure information, and already owned items, enhancing visibility into what items can be obtained. I think this has something to do with some regulations. I want to say in South Korea, but I'm not 100% sure. Mass pack opening. So if you have a bunch of packs, you open them as many as you want. It says, and have a choice to open all or select number of packs. Spark bonus meter, earn limited time rewards by filling the meters you open eligible packs marked by Spark icon. This feature will be available for a limited period of time. So I just read that because it's interesting. You'll be able to get stuff if you didn't come into the game until late like me, or you didn't buy some battle pass for whatever reason. You'll be able to get some old cosmetics that people have. I'm guessing and hoping they'll have the OG good flatline in there and stuff like that. The OG R99. I'm guessing the stuff that people think is like kind of pay to win, has the better iron sights, stuff like that, or the really popular skins. And finally, firing range death boxes. Dead players now spawn death box. Each player can only spawn one death box, and the previous one will dissolve if another death occurs. Death boxes dissolve after 90 seconds. Full combat hard dummies. New option to fight against hard full combat dummies. Take cover, much more aggressive and accurate with shots, and execute juke maneuvers when close to a player. Use a variety of weapons and can throw thermites, so way better for warming up. Like I avoid control, and what is the mode similar to control? Lockdown. I usually avoid those, and I only warm up in the team deathmatch and the gun runs typically. And when it's the other modes, I go into the firing range, and I'm so glad for full combat hard dummies because I'm sure I'm not the only one that does stuff like that. Nessie was a little late to trick-or-treating this year, but she brought a friend to make up for it. Obviously, that's an Easter egg that people will have to find out. But that is the long patch note video. Are you hyped for Season 23? I like these changes. I think if I didn't have Black Ops 6 grind going on right now, I'd be a lot more hyped. I probably would have been playing Apex more recently because I've been playing some of the best Apex in my life. But I will definitely be checking out this season. I'm excited for some of the changes. I'm excited to try out the new Lifeline. I'm not excited for Broken Newcastle. He was already one of the best legends in the game, and he just got even better. But that all being said, thank you so much for watching. I really do appreciate it. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, hit that notification bell if you like this type of content and want to see it first. And comment down below what you think of Apex's current state, or the new season, or the Lifeline rework, or whatever. And I will see you on, I already forget, World's Edge, Storm Point, and Broken Moon. Get frying. Have a good day.